IVCCI is to create a fit India and a healthy India, and something that goes in sync with our special guest today. The vision and mission, of course, is to promote and organize and manage all activities around veterans cricket, including conducting tournaments, reciprocal tours, championships, various domestic events around it. The founding management team of the IVCCI are committed professionals who have excelled and prospered in their chosen vocations. They have played sports from their early youth and have experiences to thrill the competition with their lessons learned from defeat and the joy of victory. The lessons learned on the sports field have taught them valuable skills, shaped their character, and helped prosper in their professional careers. Of course, now a little bit about the tournament. The second over 50s Cricket World Cup will be held in the Cape Town, South Africa in March 2020. Following the enormous success of the first World Cup, in Sydney in 2018, the Cape Town World Cup will see the best of over 50s participating from 12 countries over 2 weeks. In addition to the 18 that played at Sydney, Australia, Pakistan, England, New Zealand, Canada, Sri Lanka and South Africa and Wales, 4 new countries have entered and have been invited: India, West Indies, Zimbabwe, Namibia. The 12 teams will be split into 2 pools within which each team will play each other before the semi-finals and finals, so they ought to be fit for such a long tournament. Matches will be 45 hours aside, and the grand final will be played at the historic Newlands Cricket Ground. How about an applause for that? I'm breathless saying this. I'm not like Sunil Shetty or Shetty.
That's exactly what I do.
So after that brief introduction, I would like to now, of course, it's giving me great pleasure to invite another passionate gentleman who's behind all this, Mr. Ojoy Roy, to come. He's been one of our targets over the last 3 years, but he's made this possible. So Ojoy, over to you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Vande Mataram. My name is Ojoy Roy. I've been in India for 30 years. And the next 30 years, I'm giving away my age, I've been settled in Sydney. We had our first over 50s World Cup cricket in Sydney in 2018, November. 8 teams participated. There's 1 team missing or did not participate, and that was the superpower of world cricket. You guessed it? India. Can you imagine our position there? You know, veterans cricket in Australia is very, very popular, very structured, as it is in the UK, Pakistan, New Zealand. I've been playing veterans cricket for over 30 years in Sydney. Obviously, a World Cup without India is not a World Cup at all. It lacked integrity. And the organizers were very disappointed. But we managed to complete the World Cup, which was won by Australia, of course. They won a tough fought match against Pakistan in the final. Pakistan has got a very great side. Australia has got the best. Some of the matches happened in my home ground in Sydney, so I watched virtually every match. I know the teams, I know what quality players they have, so I've got a lot of inside information with me. Now what happened was the chairman of the steering committee of the World Cup, Sterling Hammond, he's a barrister. He's got his own grounds. He's been running he's the founder of the Veterans Cricket in Australia. He set all the rules and he's been running the show. He approached me and he said, listen mate, sorry, that's an Australian term. Listen mate, we need India to be in the World Cup at Cape Town. And it's beyond me to get an Indian side. I've tried my best, I've been there, done that. You're the man now. Can you do it for us, for the World Cup? Can you do it for me? And I said, let me think about it. I went back home, had a chat with my wife, with my daughter, because I knew how involved it would be. They said, well, my wife knew what she was getting into. She knew she would lose me for quite some time till this mission was accomplished. She said, all right, go ahead, do what you have to. That was about 6 months ago. I took the challenge, came to India, spent 3 months running from pillar to post, trying to get an Indian team together. Not much success at all. Went back to Sydney a disappointed man. I was almost on the verge of giving up, but then I thought, I can't let my country down. ऑस्ट्रेलिया में 30 साल से है तो क्या हुआ, फिर भी दिल है हिंदुस्तानी. My wife said, she helped me, my friends rallied around me, and then I decided, I thought of change of strategy is the way to go, because I've learned one thing in life, that whenever there is a calamity or there is a challenge, instead of focusing on the calamity or the challenge, I've learned that hidden in that calamity or challenge is a hidden opportunity. If you search for the hidden opportunity with excitement, which is what I did based on my experiences, I knew I'll find something that will catapult me and this whole movement into a totally different stratosphere. So I thought to myself, okay, I've been in Sydney for 30 years and I've been playing cricket. I've never missed any season. I practice 3 days a week. If there is any player who practices more than me in Sydney, I'm not aware of it. So I thought there must be guys like me overseas. So I just tried to, get in touch with my brothers overseas. I hit the jackpot. There were guys, all these guys sitting here, they just said, yes, Dada, 17 saal ki umar mein I had to choose between becoming a doctor or an engineer or a chartered accountant or cricket. They chose their academics. And that aspiration that they had, an unfulfilled dream, that remained burning in their hearts, that kept them playing cricket. Although they're very settled in their careers, that unfulfilled dream is now an opportunity they have. They grabbed it with both their hands. They said, Dada, jo karna hai, karenge, ladenge, marenge, jidhar bologe aayenge, khelenge India ke liye. So here are all these champions. They made it happen. They are the pioneers of this movement. And I tell you what, the World Cup steering committee is very, very impressed, especially after our skipper took over and we are in the news. And we are going to create history. That's what's our aspiration. Thank you.
So, just because he's Bengali, I'll take this opportunity to say, Jodi tor dak shunle keu na ashe, tabe ekla cholo he. So he's actually walked alone to be able to get all of you together. This is something that, attracted me when Mayank and I was told, just come here and have a look and give us your 2 bits. What I saw was, there's a binding factor, and that is why Indian cricket, it has grown so much, because there is the passion. I mean, all these guys may not be the greatest of cricketers, of course, we're all not great, but what beats us, or where we beat others is the passion. And they've got the passion. Indian cricket has a lot to thank so many passionate Indian people, Indian lovers of the game, because they are the ones who have built that foundation for us to idolize the Kohlis, the Rahuls, the Virat and Rohit Sharmas and everybody in the Indian team. And I think we owe it to you and your passion to thank. So with that, two bit now, may I invite on stage Mr. Shailendra Singh, the captain of the Indian squad. And now, of course, the showstopper for the evening, Mr. Sunilel Shetty, a childhood friend who I wanted to be like. When we were young, he said, we want to bat like Sunil, feel like Sunil, play like Sunil. But he said, I want to act like Sunil when he left us. But he's back again. Sunil, I said so many good things about you. 2-3 minutes and then we'll go on.
But I think Dad said, Sunil, get to the restaurant faster than anything else. So I went into the restaurant business, gave up that passion, but so excited. And this was that one man who troubled us all along, even before he started playing for Bombay. And then, of course, represented India, he played for St. Mary's. And if there was one person who never got out, it was Shishir Tambadi. We hated him for that. He was my best friend. He was my best friend, but I hated him for that. And we used to call him Hathgadi then. Because he कभी out ही नहीं होता था.
That's because of the speed of my batting.
Not only the speed, because he never got out, but you know, so excited and very upset with my friend Shailendra Singh for not even thinking of me. Yes, I am towards the other end of 50, but that doesn't mean I'm not fit and I don't play cricket. I play my cricket with as much passion, Shetty, and I'm very upset. But excited that you got a super duper excited captain. I don't know how well you'll know him. लेकिन बैटिंग पहले है ना, ये मार देता है. कैच ड्रॉप करोगे तो मारेगा, स्कोर नहीं करेगा तो मारेगा, विकेट नहीं देगा तो मारेगा. So that's the kind of passion. So I know for a fact that you guys will do really well. Mayank, on the dot, that left armer, you know, every time we played him, he's been so good. So excited to see a whole lot of y'all and the very best. And thank you for having me here, because you know, I'm getting excited even thinking of what is going to happen in South Africa, you know, and with Shailu there, the after party is what say? Huh? Yeah, so all the very best and may you guys win. Thanks you.
So we'll just do this, if they can take their seats, you know, we'll just go down, you know, we're all cricket tragic, so we'll do some chat about our cricket and the passion, that where it came from. You know, all of us have one thing in common, and that is passion. We love the game unconditionally. I think, you know, today there are three things that happened to me. One is I got strained left side selecting a team or helping select a team. It's never happened to me. Two is, of course, you know, seeing that we've had to select a team and someone would get left out took me back to my childhood, when every morning I'd look at the paper, and mera naam aaya kya hai? And you know, sometimes you felt you had this lump in your throat and felt bad about it. But that's what this game was about. You know, it brings people together. We've come together after so long, and it's thanks to only this one thing. That is the game of cricket. Sunil, if you can take your mic, I want to ask you a few questions which, you know, have troubled me over the years, because I've been very jealous of you as a cricketer in my younger days. One, of course, you know, in those days when you used to play for Palm Beach, and you know, we had a combined IC side.
Today when I watch them play, I believe I'm that player. And I honestly believe I can select a better team for India than most selectors can put together. Because that's how passionate I am. So don't ask me questions that might get you into trouble.
You know, one thing for sure, that if he's selector, I know I have a better chance. That's the best part about it. Shailu, of course, Shailu, we all know about your passion. We know how much you love the game. You know, we watched you over the years at Bombay Gymkhana. You know, you're just going childish at times, if I may say so. But just to tell you, I'll just introduce Shailu. I was playing as a senior pro in Scotland. I was driving down the road and I saw this guy having a jog on the ferry. And I stopped my car and I said, "Tu to Indian lagta hai, kahan ka hai tu?" He said, "I'm from Wallis." I said, boss, that's really defining it far too close. I said, which building? He said, Venus. So I said, where are you? He said, I live across the road. He was actually living across the road with a former test cricketer, Lal. And I said to him, how are you enjoying? He said, no, Lal goes to sleep at 8 o'clock. That was his only problem. So I said, you come across the road, we'll watch movies, whatever. Yeah, but we'll watch movies. Sorry, I'm not saying more. Anyway. But that was it. And the passion that we saw in him today, in the team selection or around that. Shall you tell us one thing? I mean, this Kida, as we call it for cricket, how is it not subsided? I mean, we know that there are people who have Kida, but how is it not subsided? I think it's a serious question because, I mean, selecting a team, if I can get a cramped back and, a stiff leg, how you still, what is it here? What is it?
I just, to answer your question, it may sort of borderline on spirituality and then actuality that I truly believe that the biggest celebration of life is the fact that we are alive. And most humans don't realize that your body is made out of 70% is water. And stagnant water is not good, right? Flowing water is good. So I truly believe that we have to hear our calling. And Sheesh, to be honest, like this is what it's all about in life. That if you get an opportunity to keep flowing in life, and when you're 30, when you're 40, when you're 50, when you're 60, till your last breath, life can't be a better experience than this. So for me, this is amazing. It's unbelievable, and I'm really happy that Sunil is here because I tell you what, I know him really well. He's sitting here, and he's only wondering why is he not in the team. So this is what in Mumbai cricket we call it khaj. हम लोग को बहुत खाज है खेलने की और मरते दम तक खेलना चाहते हैं. And I think जैसे मैं हमेशा I used to talk to Sachin sort of in my tenure of working with them, Yuvraj, Zaid, and we used to say there are two pillars that lead to success. It is hunger and fear, भूख और डर. ये दो चीज बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण है जिंदगी में सक्सेस के लिए. वो दोनों कूट के अंदर मेरे अंदर है. तो लास्ट ब्रेथ तक मैं खेलता रहूंगा और मुझे तो बहुत बड़ा अच्छा लग रहा है क्योंकि शीश इस तरफ है, ये नहीं खेल रहा है वर्ल्ड कप टीम में, सुनील इस तरफ है, ये भी नहीं खेल रहा है.
He's damn happy he's got the better team, okay? So don't get carried away. I tell you one thing, this team is a very good team. I was telling Sunil inside before we came.
Speak for yourself. He spun the ball both ways today.
Well, Sunil always got me run out. He calls me Hardgadi, but he always got me run out. And I remember that match, I cried because he got me run out. You know, that semi-finals we played. No, he was the fielder, but there was somebody else who played a part, Adil Chakla. He was my non-striker. But anyway, he's somewhere around. We've had a love-hate relationship since school because he got me run out that time. Anyway, no, 3 times actually. So, but this team, I've loved the passion, I'm actually watching you all, each one of you, just to see you all want to play. Just made me feel that, I'm really deficient as a player, and I'm being honest about it. You guys, I may have played a little bit of cricket, but to see you all passionate, wanting to have 2 sessions a day, play 45 overs on the trot, and I'm saying to myself, really I've wasted my life, to have this kind of passion and just the zest and desire to want to play. And this is where I think, a big thumbs up to each one of you because I've learned a lot from watching you all in these 2 days. Believe me, at this age, to learn something about the game is more than an education, so thank you all. One last question now, we've had a lot of chat with Sunil and a bit of chat, but it can go on forever. So I've been told 7 minutes, so I'm going to ask Sunil one question. Sunil, you took the leap, of course you used to hook the ball well in those days and used to go to the boundary and say, what a great shot, high hook, and then finally we found you singing high hook in a movie. Terrible job, but true. But yeah, and then you say, we have these NRIs and all these passionate guys. I was just thinking one line, and one movie of Sunil's doing my benefit. He came in those carbon trousers, from the army, and that song, Ghar Kab Aaoge. All these guys are coming back home. So I want you to just give them some words that can encourage them because they're all come home again. You know, they're all millionaires or whatever.
आप घर आ गए और आप ट्रॉफी घर लेकर आना है आप लोगों को. जिस तरीके से मैं देखता हूँ आप लोगों को डेफिनेटली लगता है कि ये बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम है और शैली ने भी यही कहा है. ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट टू यू एंड आई एम श्योर एक बार जीत होगी तो आप साल भर प्रैक्टिस के लिए भी आ जाओगे. सो ऑल द बेस्ट. थैंक यू.
Thank you, Sunil. Thank you, Shalu. If you can just take your seat, I'd like to now call on the most popular man and, of course, most consistent left-arm spinner that I have watched in my short career of 25 years, Mayank Khandwala and Ajay Roy to come on stage to announce the team. This is the worst part, you know, because the team is the most important part. I think as they come up, is there something to be? Yeah, the team comes up.
Good evening, friends. This is from South Africa. Number one, Sunilel Singh, captain. Khan, vice captain of the team. Bharat Ananta, wicket keeper. Great specimen wicket keeper at this age. You should see his flexibility on the ground. Amazing. Tushar Gare. Guys, you've been seeing bowling today in for the Indian team, but you have to see this veteran bowling on the English soil and what he's bowled here in the last 3-4 days. Ashwini Arora, great man of the bowler. He picks up 100 wickets every season in the English league, club league. Prithvinder Singh. Adil Chalda. Neurosurgeon and a passionate cricketer from his school days, and one of the topmost neurosurgeons in the country and city here in Mumbai. Pradeep Patel from the UK. From Yorkshire. Varinder Gula. TG Thomas Josh from Sydney. Sanjay Berry from UK. Brilliant left-arm spinner Deepak Chahla from the US. Dilip Chauhan, Bangladesh from the US. Satya Shrikant from Seattle, all the way to US. We are missing one, Mr. P.G. Sundar, who is not available with us today because he had to go back early due to some personal reasons. And last but not the least, myself, Mayank Khandwala.
बैठ जाओ ना एक मिनट बैठ जाओ ना.
Okay? Okay, ready? Can we, on 3, 2, 1. Bharat Mata ki Jai! Bharat Mata ki Jai! Bharat Mata ki Jai! Yes. Okay, just one more shot. Guys, everybody come in the front. Guys, Adil, just come in the front. TG, come down. Thank you, boys. Appreciate it. Just get the knees. Adil this way. Adil this way. Just balance. Okay. Look happy, these guys. Okay. Smile. 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
I must tell you before I propose this vote of thanks, it's fitting that, we're all here. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to Ajay. So thank you so much, all of you. Thank you, Sunil, of course, and each player who's sweated it out to showcase his passion, his talent, and of course his love. Shetty, I think I'll just leave you to dinner and beverages if there is any, or any. But thank you all so much.
Thank you, Shishi.
Thank you.
Okay. Two seconds, we're just finishing. I'll hold it.
And it's okay, so I'll hold it. Okay, roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so firstly, congratulate करना चाहूँगी. Finally, we are playing 1 year later. So team तो select हो चुकी है. तो बताइए किस तरीके से selection हुआ and what was the process of it?
I think we had close to about 30 probables that came from all parts of the world, and honestly, I think the most critical part was to understand that the World Cup is happening in South Africa. And I've played cricket in South Africa and Stellenbosch, and it's in Cape Town particularly, so there are different conditions altogether, to be honest. So I think the team composition was about keeping in mind the fact that we are playing in Cape Town, we are playing for the first time, and the pressure was on the idea of selling the concept that 50-year-olds, the game is not over, the game is just starting now.
और सुनील सर आपको तो शिकायत है बहुत सर से कि उन्होंने आपको नहीं लिया because we have seen you are so much fond of cricket
And I play also.
and you play very good.
He knows that.
Oh, how are you endorsing that he plays well?
No.
Yeah, we know
You wanna
because we
bet
go
I
for
play
the
well?
shoot.
Okay, but how do you know? Like,
We have seen
Seen
him.
him.
so
They've seen
is he a
me play.
batsman or a bowler?
Both.
Both.
And I'm a very good fielder also. Fit हूँ कि नहीं?
बहुत
हाँ?
बहुत
फिर मेन चीज फिटनेस भी होती है ना कुछ.
ये कंट्रोवर्सी है.
जेलस है क्योंकि क्या 45 ओवर्स ये लोग खड़े रहेंगे फील्ड पे. मुझे डर सिर्फ इस बात का खेलेंगे. मैंने ऐसे भी व्हीलचेयर ये वो सब अरेंज करके रखा हो. ज़्यादा तकलीफ हुआ तो नहीं बट दे आर वेरी पैशनेट एंड दे वेरी गुड प्लेयर. सी दुनिया से यहाँ आए हुए हैं ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड. इंडियंस फ्रॉम ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड. The reliable Indians have come here and are playing. It's unbelievable. मुझे of course jealousy हो रही है लेकिन खुश भी हूँ कि लोग स्पोर्ट को मैदानों को में आज भी बिलीव करते हैं. और आई थिंक ये बच्चों के लिए एक बहुत बड़ी इंस्पिरेशन और एनकरेजमेंट होना चाहिए कि यार इनको देखो यार ये तो कभी जगह छोड़ने के लिए तैयार ही नहीं है. सो विच इज़ फैंटास्टिक.
and also it helps more of fitness के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा है.
एब्सोल्युटली क्योंकि आप जब खेलते रहते हो तो आप खाते भी सही हो और अगर गलत भी खाओ तो क्योंकि आप ऑन फील्ड रहते हो दिन भर आपकी बर्नआउट भी सही होती है. फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी पे आप ध्यान देते हो क्योंकि खेलते वक्त कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होता. प्रॉब्लम होता है खेलने के बाद. तो जब आप उस चीज़ का ख्याल रखते हो ना वो दर्द वो पेन वो इंजरी बहुत बढ़िया.
अब टीम का सिलेक्शन हो गया है. प्रिपरेशन किस तरीके से होने वाली है और क्या
आई थिंक सब कुछ हो रहा है क्योंकि इस शर्ट के पीछे लिखा है इंडिया. आई थिंक द बिगेस्ट थिंग इज़ कि ज़िंदगी में एक मौका मिला देश के लिए खेलने के लिए. बचपन से ये एक ख्वाब था. एंड आई थिंक कि जब इंडिया का मामला होता है ना तो दिल का मामला होता है. आई थिंक वी यूनाइट. एंड हमें ये भूलना नहीं चाहिए कि हम पूरी धरती पे वी आर 1 in 7. हम 1.4 बिलियन लोग हैं. तो मुझे लगता है कहीं ना कहीं अगर हमारी सबकी धड़कन जुड़ गई ना तो शायद वर्ल्ड कप हम ले आएँ. और जब हम वर्ल्ड कप में एक हम खेल रहे हैं और अगर हम जीत गए तो आप सोचिए कि कितना इंस्पिरेशन होगा पूरे देश को कि कितना महत्वपूर्ण है खेल एंड स्पोर्ट्स हमारे लाइफस्टाइल के अंदर. हमें लगता है कि जब वक्त फ्री हो तब हम खेलें. नहीं नहीं नहीं, इट इज़ अ नेसेसिटी, इट इज़ नॉट अ लग्जरी. आपकी ज़िंदगी का एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण हिस्सा है खेल. बैडमिंटन खेलिए, कबड्डी खेलिए, खो खो खेलिए, रनिंग करिए, जो भी करिए. लेकिन अगर दिन में अपने स्पोर्ट्स में इन्वेस्ट नहीं किया तो कुछ नहीं किया. एंड आई थिंक हमारा मकसद यही कि अगर हम जीत गए तो वो मैसेज गांव-गांव तक, घर-घर तक पहुंचेगा.
Sunil sir, would you like to come up with such an idea for India, like हम इंडिया में भी खेल पाए इस तरीके का?
आई थिंक इंडिया लेकर आ रही है. आई थिंक जल्दी इंडिया होस्ट. देखिए, जब एक बार इंडिया क्रिकेट में घुसता है ना तो कोई और बाकी देश टिकता ही नहीं है. आप क्रिकेट में हो या क्रिकेट कंट्रोल में हो या पैशन में हो या ऑडियंस की बात करें या टैलेंट की बात करें, कोई होता ही नहीं. हमारा अपना लीग है. हम लोग सेलिब्रिटी क्रिकेट लीग खेलते हैं. 30, 40, 50 हज़ार लोग आते हैं देखने. तो बहुत ही मज़ा आता है. और साथ साथ हमें बाकी सारे इंडस्ट्री के लड़कों से भी मिलने का मौका मिला है 7-8 साल में. आज हम अगर जगह जगह काम कर रहे हो सिर्फ इसीलिए क्योंकि हम एक दूसरे को जानते हैं. और आज
स्पोर्ट्स के थ्रू
द वर्ल्ड इज फ्लैट, इंडिया इज फ्लैट. Telugu, Tamil, Malayalam films are doing as well as Hindi films. Hindi films are doing as well in these areas, जो पहले कभी होता नहीं था. तो आई थिंक कहीं ना कहीं ये शुरुआत CCL के सेलिब्रिटी क्रिकेट लीग की वजह से हुई है कि हम आज दोस्त हैं और टैलेंट का इम्पोर्ट और एक्सपोर्ट हो रहा है, which is super.
स्पोर्ट्स, नथिंग हैज़ मोर पावर टू यूनाइट देन स्पोर्ट्स. एंड क्रिकेट हमारे लिए इंडिया में रिलीजन है. तो बट आई वांट टू जस्ट से समथिंग अबाउट हिम. Can I say something about him? Yeah, so he's, for me, is an icon, in all honesty. I mean, he's had a long career in cricket, but his first love is in cricket and in Bollywood. But his first love is cricket. And when I watch him play, oh my God, you have no idea how intense he is about the sport. And that's why today, when we started this proceedings, he was my first and only choice. And he said yes to be here. So we've got him now.
टीम के लिए नहीं पूछा. Try out करने नहीं पूछा. What is important is that.
Right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.